Hi, this is Mandy with Scott Leroy Marketing. Today, I'd like to show you how you can set up email updates for your opportunities. This used to be called client updates, but it has gotten a revamp by KW, and I'll show you that as we go along here. There are several steps. So, first, you'll want to actually set up your default daily email preferences, which are also considered your global settings first. So we'll go here to our Opportunities tab on the left, and then come over to the cogwheel on the far right and give that a click. It's actually taking you back into your command settings, and there is, like most things in command, more than one way to get there, but this will probably be your fastest. So right here within your command settings, you can come here and set up your global settings as far as your default daily email preferences go. Go ahead and read the fine print if you need to, but right down here at the bottom, go ahead and choose what time you want that daily email to go out to your clients. And just to clarify again, these email updates would go out daily to the contact or contacts on an opportunity, giving them an update on what tasks have been checked off the checklist for their specific opportunity. You have complete control over what time the email goes out, if it goes out at all, and what tasks would actually be reported on that. And you can also control whether you want it to go to one contact on the opportunity or all of them. So I'll show you that as we go along here. Right here, it does already have your time zone set up within your command. If you're not familiar with how to set your time zone up, please let us know. We'll be happy to show you that, or check out our other tip video that shows you. But our time zone is already set. And now from here, you can say what time you actually want those updated emails to go out every day. You can toggle on and off, or excuse me, up and down, and then AM or PM. And then below, who do you want it to be sent from? The option here, since it's a solo account, is just the owner, which is that individual agent, but you may see other options if you're on a team. And then you choose who to send it to. Do you want it to go to all the clients that are linked to that opportunity, including like a seller and co-seller or buyer and co-buyer, or just to the primary client on that contact to begin with? So it would be the primary contact and would not go to either a co-seller or co-buyer. You can also choose to send you a copy of it as well so that you will get it every morning. And if you are not familiar with what this email looks like, you can actually come right here at the bottom and click preview. When you click preview, it will show you the branding at the top that it adds for you. It auto-populates the contact's name, gives a pre-made message, and includes the address that is associated with the opportunity. And then down at the bottom, it will actually show which items have been checked off and completed. It does only show the tasks that you want to be disclosed and that have been completed. So it won't show like a list of items you've chosen, but shows them undone. Okay. And at the bottom, it has your signature and your branding as well. So we're going to close the preview. If you've made changes here, make sure to click Save Changes in the far right-hand corner. After the green banner of success shows at the top, now we'll actually move over to editing the opportunity checklist items so that you can set which ones you actually want to be included in the update. So what we're doing again are setting some broad defaults for your command opportunities in general. And then we're going to move into how to turn them on and adjust them for individual opportunities. So from here, come back to your opportunities tab. And then you're actually going to go into your sales pipeline. Now, remember, you can have edited or custom stages and checklists for every single phase of each of your pipelines. So make sure if you haven't, again, checked out our tip videos on how to edit those checklist items, we do have a separate tip video on that. But we're going to go ahead and just choose our first phase here for the sake of time for the video and just use our cultivate phase here. Once we click into the sales pipeline cultivate phase, we can come to the top right-hand corner to stages and checklists. Here for stages and checklists is where you can edit the stages, but also the checklist right here. So click into each checklist, and on the right-hand side, you'll see the option to click or check or select that item as you want it to be updated on the email updates or included in the email updates. So, like you may not want them to know that you've been doing research and trying to find their email address, right? Or you might not want them to get an update that you actually completed the real estate conversion with them or conversation. So choose whichever ones you want to be included. If they have a check mark, they will be included. If you don't want it to be included, it does not need a check mark. You can move through each one of these checklists and make sure you're selecting the items that you want to be included or not. And these are just test items, so ignore them. They probably make no sense. There you go. So now that you've chosen which items you do want to be included in the updates, next is to be more specific on turning on email updates within an opportunity. Even though we set up our global email settings, even though we went and selected which items on our checklist we want to be included on a broad scale, the email updates are still defaulted to be off for every single opportunity you create. This is so email updates don't go out without you realizing it. And so there's not a miscommunication between you and your client. So now that you have general settings set up, you will want to turn on the email updates for each individual opportunity you want them to be on for. And so in order to do that, we'll come back here to our opportunities tab, and you need to locate the opportunity you want to turn them on for. So again, we'll just click right here into our cultivate phase, and we'll go right here to our test opportunity and click it. And from here, you'll see the brand new panel that does come out on the left-hand side. If you're not seeing that, it's probably collapsed like this, and you'll just need to click the caret at the top. And email updates are right here. It's a hyperlink. Go ahead and give that a click. And this will let you toggle them on. Now remember, we had generic, general default settings for command, and it is showing those. So it's showing you the time that you set it up to go out, that you did want it to come from the owner of the opportunity. And down here at the bottom, you can choose which contact or even add additional contacts that the email updates will actually go out to. For this one, we chose for it to go to all contacts. So you can see 3 different contacts that are actually associated with this opportunity. So the email updates will go to each one of them. Okay. And then once you're ready, click Save Changes. Now our email updates are now on for this opportunity, and you can see it right there in the left-hand panel. Now, that is how you turn the email updates on. So every 24 hours at that same time that you set, an email will go out to the contacts that you've selected if tasks have been checked off and completed. Okay. If they haven't been completed yet, let's say 0 tasks have been completed within a 24-hour time frame, no email update will go out. Okay. So now as you're moving through your opportunity and you're coming over here to your checklist and your tasks and you're marking things complete, like one that is toggled on for an email update, we can go ahead and mark this as complete. And now within the next 24 hours, whenever it hits that specific time, that email update will actually go out to the contacts showing that this item has been completed. If you have any questions about this or anything else to do with your KW platforms, we'll be happy to help. Please send us an email, and our email address is support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.